This is DID Cochise for Cochise Rome. Weighing on the weight class is episode 6B. The recap of DREAM.17 and UFC 135. This is the first time I'm actually making this video so close to actually watching the two events. I cannot believe it. I fucking went 1-4 on my picks. Oh my god. I feel so bad because the worst thing about this is not because I'm wrong. It has nothing to do with because I'm wrong. It's because episode 6A had the most hits for my YouTube channel personally. So now all the people who watched episode 6A thinks I'm a fucking dumbass. Oh, that's what sucks the most. I don't care about being wrong. The last Dream event and UFC 134, oh my god, excuse me. I was perfect in calling those events, and the last Strike Force I was 3-1. So I'm pretty good at picking fights overall. Just today was bad. Let's recap some things. Josh Koscheck beat the crap out of Matt Hughes. It's a fight that should not have taken place. I don't know what's going to happen with Matt Hughes. I would like to see him walk out with the victory, but that may not be the case. Takanori Gomi. Now this is a fight I did preview. I did preview this Takanori Gomi fight versus Nate Diaz. Oh my god. Would it fucking kill Gomi to learn some submission transitional defense? Oh, it hurts me every time he's tapped. Going on to the main event of UFC 135, Jones beat Rampage pretty convincingly. I thought Rampage was going to turn it up. To me, he kind of gave his neck up in round 4. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. There's some issues with his foot. Little upset with that, but hey, Jones' distance is key. He's really good. Sometimes when guys have longer arms, they are susceptible to overhands and other different techniques. But Jones, the way his stance is, he pretty much prevented a lot of that. I really thought Rampage was going to take it like in the 3rd, end up losing in the 4th, and not really winning any rounds in my opinion. Let's go on to Dream. Dream.17, the only fight I actually did get right was Shinya Aoki versus Rob Razor McCullough, and none of the new striking that Aoki's been training was put into play in this fight. He completely just did his old style game planning. But I mean, maybe he learned how to, do some striking defense, because he does get knocked out from time to time. One fight I got wrong that I was a little surprised with was Hellboy Joaquin Henson versus the Crusher Tetsuya Kawajiri. Kawajiri won that fight in the 3rd round, and a pretty good fight. He wore down Joaquin Henson, and that's what led to the arm triangle at the 3rd round. And I'm kind of glad that it's finally coming together for Kawajiri, so it seems as right now, that he's actually able to finish fights. There's a long time during his, lightweight run where he would be dominating a fight and he wouldn't be able to finish the fucking thing. So he was able to finish Joaquin Henson. That was pretty cool. Takeshi beat Kao Uno, and Kao Uno pretty much did everything you could fucking do wrong. I mean, yeah, he got popped in the first few seconds, but when he recovered, he started brawling a little bit, and that's just something you don't want to do with Lion. Lion took him out pretty easily. All right, here's the thing. I'm kind of glad I was not right, especially coming off of a perfect score. My last weighing on the weight classes, or was Rio last, whenever the Rio event was, I was perfect there. I'm kind of glad because I don't want people gambling or taking my word that fucking seriously. The point of this is not predicting the winner, it's the logic behind it. That is the point of weighing in on the weight classes. That's the weighing in part. If you're just picking fights, if you're just picking a fighter, I could just have a list and the fucking videos be 15 seconds long. Another reason I'm doing this so early is that I'm trying to work on another comedy video and have it done by Thursday. I work fucking 50 hours a week, and that just drains all of your fucking creative juices in terms of anything to deal with humor. Yeah, I have a lot of things written out, but I'm just not happy with the lack of jokes right now, so I kind of want to relax a little bit. Taking a few hours off work next week to make sure that gets done. I get paid pretty well, man, but I earn every fucking dollar. So, you know, combined with doing the DID Cochise weighing on the weight classes and all the MMA I have to watch, because I don't just look on Wikipedia, I actually watch the bulk of the fights, the ones that I can, in some way, whether it be on YouTube, whether I have to download them, whether it be on DVD, or just me remembering an old pay-per-view. Other than that, guys, 1 and 4, fuck. And not only that, I got a whole bunch of fucking hits last time. But hey, I'm very happy for the hits. My goal is to average out maybe 300 to 400 every weighing on the weight classes by the end of this year, and hopefully get to about 1,000 by the end of 2012. That's my goal. I don't plan on making a ton of money off of this. I can't make any money with those kind of hits, but I'm just glad there's a number of people willing to watch my show, and I'm going to keep cracking these things out for you guys. I don't know what the next UFC event is, but I'm going to have to look at that. I'm going to have to look that up while I'm uploading this video and make my predictions there. I'm still so sad about Tokoro LOSE. He's my favorite fighter personally. Yes, I know he has no defense, and I said that in the preview. But it just for me personally, I really hate to see him lose. Please don't gamble on fighting. Please don't gamble on fighting. Don't take my word for anything. Don't take any other reviewers you like. Don't take their word for fucking anything. Don't gamble money on these things. Please, because you can start blaming me for this shit. Alright, guys. Hopefully I have some comedy lined up for you. By the end of this week, I got the DC reboot comics to do. So far, I've got 2 more weeks of that, and then I'm going to have a recap video of what I think about the DC reboot as a whole. I've got a bunch of stuff written out, but it's just the timing and getting the comedy in there, or filling out the details of certain points I want to make that's just been holding me back. Alright, guys. Weighing on the weight classes, episode 6B's done. Take care.